starting lineup today is going to be Lucy Peterson, centering Francie Lunsgaard and Stella Marston. We're still missing Maddie Malik. So if you're watching Maddie, just know that the girls miss you. The team wishes you a quick recovery, and maybe we'll catch you tonight or tomorrow. We do have Riley Michelson back today, which is a plus. Our starting D is going to be Everett Anderson and Chrissy Regan. There's Regan with it, dropped off, and Olsen picks up the puck. She goes down, no call. She was chopped down. Olsen over to Logan, shot by Izzy, save made by the goaltender. Everett on the backhand, off some pads, does come out. This will not be the best viewing area or viewing for the game, as there's really no good elevated area or position to stream, so we're coming right from the fan section. And we got an icing call. Face off down in the Warriors end, 12:15 to go in first period, and 14 minutes are each period here, so it is cold outside, hot in the arena. We are under the heaters, which is a good feeling. So here's Walker on the draw, pushed it back. I believe that's Michelson out there. Warriors go cross ice out of the zone, and no icing as it was waved off. And the Warriors are waiting for the whistle. They don't get one, and then they start attacking. Here's Larson out there. It's Walker, Larson, Marchand. Maddie. Hastings goes far ice. Reese picks it up, tries to go over to Maddie. Outside of her reach, Maddie pressuring. Hastings off the boards. There's Lucy Peterson pressuring. Here comes Hastings into the zone. Chrissy steps up, knocks it off her stick. And here comes Larson. Larson, Peterson, Marchand off for a change. Here comes Maddie on her forehand. Maddie tried to center it to Lucy. Lunsgaard in. Lunsgaard steps up, takes away. Lunsgaard makes one move. Here's Peterson. Chance for Peterson. Yes! It's Lunsgaard to Peterson, and your Warriors jump on top, 1-0. Here's Peterson, Marston, Lunsgaard. Face off one, back to Chrissy over to Everett. Everett, nice side step, and knocked off of her stick at the center line. Peterson comes out with it, dumps it in. Going down, hustling. Marstan's going to go on the puck too. Marstand comes out with it, looking, goes back to the D to Everett. Everett, she dumps it in, sends it around. Out comes Hastings. Looks to skate it out. On comes Olsen. Nice job intercepting the play. Hastings gets it out, and Everett sends it back in, and they're going to go icing as it went off the boards all the way down. And we get a face-off down the Warriors' end. Here's going to be Olsen along with Izzy, Kennedy. Olsen ties it up. Coming across, I believe that's Sponsor. Sponsor goes off the boards. Hastings shot on net. Too far and wide. And Izzy, the puck comes out. Izzy's going to pressure. They send it in. Should be an offside. There's no delay offsides here at 12. And we'll get a whistle, face off, outside the Warrior zone. Sloan on the face-off. Sloan pushed it forward. Izzy on it. They go D to D and outside the reach. Kennedy's hustling. She goes down. Sent in by Hastings. Breckheimer and Sponsor out there. Sponsor picks it up. Sponsor off the boards to Izzy. Just outside her reach. Kept in by Hastings. Sponsor has it. She sends it out. Izzy gets it out. They try to go off the boards. Send it back in. And it'll be offside. Here's Walker on the draw. It's pushed back to Hastings. Riley has it. Riley up to Larson. Maddie. Here's Maddie. Here's a chance for Maddie. Maddie has one to beat. Nice drag by Maddie. Recovers. Maddie looking. Puts out front. Oh, almost goes in. And it's wrapped around by Hastings. Everett on it. Everett at the top of the circles. Hastings looks to move it out. Marchand was covering for Everett. She keeps it in. Here's Riley. Riley on her forehand. She dumps it up to Maddie Larson. Gets past Hastings. It's behind the net. Marchand looks to center. Marchand keeps it in deep. Larson in the corner. Comes around to Michelson. Michelson keeps it in. Michelson sends it back down to the corner. Michelson to Larson. Larson was looking, and Hastings recovers. He gets it out, and Lunsgaard picks it up. Lunsgaard right to Everett. Everett right on the tape. Nice passing. And Everett to Peterson. Here's Peterson. Peterson has it. Peterson. Lucy looks to move it across, and sent in. That'll be offsides. Good passing so far by your Warriors. It's a nice wing to D to center passing. Lucy drove the zone, was looking to move it across. And faceoff's going to come right in front of you. There is this giant bar right in front. And I apologize. It is not seamless glass like at Somerset. This is Lily Lake, one of the coldest, oldest arenas in Stillwater. Marchand in the corner. Hastings sends it out. It's going to be Chrissy. Chrissy at the tip. Oh, nice save. Chrissy, nice low shot. It was tipped, and goalie got a glove on it. So good save by Hastings goaltender. Peterson on the draw, wins it back to Chrissy. It was popped up in the air, so it wasn't right on her tape. And shot comes in front. Oh, chance for Stella there. Stella and Lunsgaard. Swiped away by Hastings. Hastings looking to move it out, and they're going to send it. It'll be icing. Should make it all the way down. And whistle sounds. That'll be icing. Here's Olsen's line. Olsen on the draw. Everett, she's ready. Tee it up, kid. Olsen ties up, goes back to Breckheimer. Hastings looks to move it out. Everett, nice job. She comes across. Everett, the shot hits the back of a skate there. Here comes Hastings. And no icing. Breckheimer's going to be on it. On her backhand. Off the boards. Pops out. It's going to be Everett. Everett off the boards. It's going to be right to Kennedy. Nicely played. There's Ava. Ava loses the puck. It's Olsen, Everett, Kennedy. Everett comes away with it. Everett to Izzy. Here's Izzy, top of the circle. Izzy, look. And chance there. Puck behind the goalie. Kennedy with it. Centers. Right to Izzy. Oh, chance. Oh, Izzy with a good opportunity there. I think she raised it. She would have gone on the back of the net. Instead, the goaltender was down, hit the pad, save made, whistle blows, and we have a face-off. Here's Walker with Michelson and Sponsor out there. It's one. Back to Michelson. And it's going to come out of the zone. Michelson on it. Into the Warriors zone. Sponsor has it. Goes to the far side. Over to Marchand. Here's Marchand. Skating it in. She stood up just inside the blue line, and Hastings sends it back across. You can hear Brooke Larson rooting for her sister. Go, Maddie. Pops out, Reese is on it. Reese sends it back in, and their line's going to go off for a change. It's D-to-D passing by Hastings. Marchand was pressuring while her other teammates or line mates change. Here's Regan with it. Regan's going to step across. Regan on her forehand. Regan shot. Oh, her stick got caught. Otherwise, she was going upper net, but low shot. Goalie covers it up. Whistle blows. We have another face-off. Hastings out of the zone, and Everett's going to get there. Far boards. Everett on her forehand. Nice job, Everett. Oh, she had Lunsgaard. Here's Lundsey. It's going to be Lundsey and Marston. Hits Marstan's stick and goes in. Stella on it, on her backhand. Knocked off the puck. Here comes Hastings. Lucy comes shooting across. She keeps it in along with Breckheimer, but eventually it pops out. Lola has it, sends it in, and Hastings looks to the cross ice. Sponsor's going to get there on her forehand. Sponsor. Moving it up to Lunsgaard, and they're going to say icing, and we'll reset down in our end. 4:57 to go in the first. There's Olsen on the draw. Olsen pulls it back. Sponsor goes down. She still has puck control. Run around. It's going to be Kennedy on the puck. Kennedy, cross ice, right onto Izzy's tape. It's a 2-on-1. Here's Izzy. Oh! Izzy had one to beat. Looked like she was going to make it, and instead they center it up, and Hastings brings it back into the Warriors zone. Here comes, I believe it's Logan. She sends it in on net. Puck played by the goaltender. Marchand with it. Marchand to Kennedy. Kennedy on her backhand. And Olsen's looking. Olsen tries to center it. Fanned on it. Goes down low. Kennedy on there. Kennedy, Olsen. Here comes Kennedy on her backhand. Kennedy, oh, she was looking for Everett. And Hastings brings it up. That's okay. How you doing? It's all right. Where's your team lunch? We have Miss Alexis Sloat, fresh off of a big win this morning. She was over at the lumber yard. What was the score? 16-1 win for the U8 Blue. How many goals did you get? What? 0 goals for Alexis. Any assists? Handful of 5 assists, she says. So got the playmaker. There's Regan off the boards. Here's Maddie Larson. Maddie on her forehand. Maddie looking. Oh, had Walker crashing down. Sponsor takes a shot, just goes wide. Regan steps up. Regan pushes it down to Larson. Again, back down to Larson. And Larson with a Reese. Big shot blocked by their defender. Walker covering for Lola. She keeps it in, sends it back down deep. What? You got a breakaway?
Yeah, and then I missed it.
Alexis is telling us all about her breakaway. Got to work on that puck handling skills and the breakaway opportunities. Hastings does get it out. Lunsgaard, she's battling Lunsky. And Lunsgaard all alone. It's Lunsgaard versus Hastings. Shot on net, save made. Oh, nice job, Franzi. Way to get a good, quick, low shot. 2:30 to go in the first. Warriors up 1-0. He's going to be Lucy Peterson on the draw to Everett. Everett looks like she's ready to like take a big clapper here. Let's go, Lucy. Pull it back. And here comes Hastings. Sends it in. Maddie with the save. Covers it up. Whistle blows. 2:13 to go. Here comes Lunsgaard out of the zone. Oh, a little too hard. And it'll be icing. It makes it. Whistle sounds. We're going to reset down in the Warriors end. Olsen on the draw. Here comes Izzy. Izzy. Oh, puck went around. Good defensive stand there and took Izzy off the puck. Sloan covering. Sloan looking low. Here's a chance. Ava shot. Yeah. All right. Warriors go up 2-0. Late first period goal. Need that. Warriors up 2-0. Here they come back on the attack. Here's Izzy Logan carrying it in. Izzy on her forehand. Izzy looking. Oh, tried to center it to Sloan. 1:30 to go in the first. Kept in by, I believe that's Breckheimer. Sloan tried to center. Knocked away by Hastings. Out comes Hastings. Chance here for Hastings as they look to drive it. And knocked away. Nice job. I believe that was Kennedy back checking. Here's Kennedy. She moves it up. Or sorry, that's Izzy. Izzy gets it out. And it sounds like grandparents are handing out candy. Here's Hastings. Hastings top of the circle. Shot on net. Save made by Addison. Under a minute to go. Hastings looks to center. Trying to wrap around. Knocked away. I believe that was Michelson. Nicely done. Here's Kennedy with it. Kennedy a lot of time. Kennedy. And she goes off the glass. She goes off for a change. Or actually, her line goes off for a change. Ava, good pressure. Here's Reese. Reese, 37 seconds to go, dumps it in. Off goes Ava. Pressuring is Walker. Here comes Hastings, looking to move it out. Everett quickly to get there. Maddie Larson over there. I think Walker knocked it deep. Here's Maddie with it. It was Larson to Marchand. Couldn't get a shot off. We're at 15 seconds to go. Walker's going to pick it up as Hastings knocks it out. Here comes Walker. Bounces off of her puck. Still in possession. Walker looking far side. 2 to go. Horn should sound shortly. And here's Peterson. You hear the horn. That'll end the first. The Warriors up 2-0. be fine. All right, we got a fresh 14 up. WarriorsHockey-Sloat assisting on the commentary today. She's not happy that she's got to be here calling the game, as she wants to go to a team lunch somewhere in Stillwater. Sent in by Hastings. Regan's going to pick it up. Regan behind the net. Regan looking to Lunsgaard. Lunsgaard, oh, nice job, Lundsey. Chips it up. Here's Peterson picking it up. Peterson driving. Oh, Hastings got a stick on it. Sent it in. That should be icing. And we'll reset. Chance here for the Warriors. It looks like Olsen on, no, it's going to be Peterson on the draw with Michelson and Sponsor on the D. Lundsey, Markstand, eagerly waiting. Lucy, she's going to win this. There she is. Pushed to the left. Hastings recovers it, sends it out. And no icing. How is that not icing? They say no icing. They're letting them play today. It's going to be Michelson behind the net. Michelson on it, on her backhand. Michelson, backhand pass up to Lunsgaard. And that'll be offsides. No, they won't.
Okay, they'll get after they'll be done eating. And then I'll just get there and do nothing.
All right. Olsen on the draw, ties up the center. Izzy comes across, push the puck forward. Hastings has it. They look to move it in. Hastings moves it up. It's Michelson and Sponsor on the D. Far side. Put on net. Addison covered up. Save made. Sent in by Hastings, goes right over Riley's shoulder. Lola picks it up. Lola behind the net. Lola, room to skate. Moves it up to Logan. Logan had time, and she turns it over, but goes all the way down. No icing is going to be the call, as it could have been played. Kennedy hustling. Kennedy in the corner. And nice job by Reese to stand her ground. Hastings still covers it in. Reese picks it up. Reese, she moves it forward. It's going to be Maddie Larson on the puck. Maddie with it on her forehand. Drives his own. Backhanded pass right to Reese. Reach with a shot as she's falling down. Goes wide. And puck goes out of play. Hits a fan on the head. Bounces around. There's a souvenir. And somebody's keeping it. No one's giving it back. Refs have to go get a new puck. Yeah, it looks like everyone's all right. A couple of parents checking in on the person that got hit off the head. Puck's recovered. Refs have it. And here's Walker on the draw. Walker wins it right over to Larson. Larson shot. Yeah, upper twine. Maddie Larson. Nice goal, kid. Way to win that draw. Walker pulls it right over to Larson, and Warriors go up 3-0. Comes Hastings off the draw. Walker battles, pushes it up to Larson. Larson at the red line. She's stick battling. And Maddie comes away with it. Maddie, nice move. Maddie at the blue line, pushes up to Reish. Give me a shot here for Reish. Oh, save made. Just off to the left. Played off the blocker by the Hastings goaltender. Lola keeps it in, keeps it low, sends it to the corner. Reese goes down again. There must be a sniper in the building. She just caught an edge or something, but recovers. Here's Reese, chance for Maddie. Save made, whistle blows, we'll reset, and a face-off. There's Peterson on the draw. Hastings picks it up behind their net, looks to move it up. Sponsor crashing right at the hash mark. She keeps it low. Peterson battling, bouncing puck. Marston over there helping. Sponsor backhand. The Lunsgaard, but it's picked off by Hastings. Hastings comes across, gets it out of the zone. Sponsor, she looks to send it back. And Marston steps up. Oh, off of the pad. Hastings looks to recover, but Lola's speed picks up the puck and moves it nicely up to Lunsgaard. Shot by Lundsey. She sends it to the corner. Peterson over there. Peterson, big backhand, goes out of the zone. And it's going to be a puck race for, I believe that's Michelson and one of the Hastings player. Michelson, nice turn on her forehand. Michelson looks to go to Peterson. Peterson has Lunsgaard. Up to her. Here comes Lundsey one-on-one in the blue. Lundsey, had the move. It was just knocked off her stick. Recovered nicely by Olsen. Olsen with it goes cross ice, but intercepted by Hastings. Played off of Olsen's pad. Here comes Sloan. Still battling. Here's Sloan. Nice job by Sloan. Oh, she's tripped. And let's go, Addie. Come on, Addie. Get moving. Goalie hustles off. Nicely done. It's going to be Izzy with it. Izzy. Oh, and Hastings eventually touches it. Nice job by her goaltender to get those feet moving, kid. That'll help keep her loose by sprinting to the bench. So nice job, Addison. Warriors are going to go on a minute 30 power play here with 9:33 to go in the second. Sloan on the draw, wins it over to Kennedy. Kennedy to Regan. Regan with the shot, nice low shot, save made, no rebound. I think they were working on this during the week on a tip drill and a rebound drill, so the girls are moving the puck nicely, looking to crash the net. Olsen wins it, back to Kennedy. Kennedy to Regan. Regan has time at the top of the circle. Nice low shot by Regan. Rebound is pushed out, and it'll be icing if it makes it. You'll hear the whistle. We'll reset. 9:12 to go. Good face-offs won by Sloan so far in these two. She wins them both. Good shots. And JoJo's had enough, and JoJo's leaving. Olsen wins it. 3 in a row. Nice job. Sponsor with it. Nice low shot by Sponsor. Puck in front. It was knocked away by Hastings. And it'll be icy. It won't make it. Lola's going to get there first. Lola's going to pick it up. Lola on her backhand. Lola cuts to the middle. Nice job. A lot of speed. A lot of room. Come on. Let's go, Lola. Lola through the blue line, through the red line. Still on her forehand. Lola has it down in the corner. Driving. Looking. Comes across. It's going to come out to Breckheimer. Breckheimer, nice low shot. And, oh, no. Just went wide. And Hastings looks to move it out. Breckheimer keeps it in. She sends it back to the corner. On it's going to be Larson, Marchand, and Hastings gets it. They're going to send it all the way down. That'll be icing. Let's go Warriors. 8:26 to go in the second. 24 seconds left on the power play. Walker on the face-off. Walker wins it, pushes it back to Everett. Tee it up, kid. Oh, nice, good snapshot on net. Pushed away by maybe a Hastings defender. It's Marchand back to Larson behind the net. Larson fanned on a shot, just trying to center it. Walker goes down, helps out. Walker moves it to the corner. It's Reese now with it. Reese pushes it back to Larson behind the net. Larson, put it out front for Walker. It was knocked away by Hastings again. Here's Larson. Larson is tied up and put on net. Whistle sounds, covered up by your goaltender. We'll reset. 7:56 to go. Peterson on the draw. It was whistled right as the puck was dropping. I think they're maybe calling a little equipment concern here as one of the Hastings players had to strap it up. Peterson again wins it. She's going to win it to Regan. Regan, nice low shot on net. Stick save made. Rebound goes to the corner. Stella on it. Stella moving it. Stella, Peterson battling down low. Lunsgaard staying high. Hastings has it in the corner now. Battled by, I believe that's Stella and Lundsey, and it's sent out by Hastings. It'll be an icing. And we'll try it again. 7:25 to go in the second. Addie with a great pass right to. Yep. Face-off taken by Peterson, tied up. It's Lunsgaard in front. Lunsgaard, Stella now. Stella pressuring. Michelson steps up. She keeps it in. It's at her skates. Marston helping. Here's Lunsgaard. She comes away with it on her backhand. She's cutting in. Here's Lundsey's shot. Oh, just wide. Sponsor steps up. She keeps it in. Lunsgaard tries to center it. It's taken away. Here comes Hastings. Peterson on D covering for Sponsor, chasing her down. Michelson, good angle. Hastings can't do anything with it. Moves it to the corner. Lola on it. Nice stop, reverse, and she's going to wrap it around. It's going to be Stella with some time. Here's Stella. And Michelson following the play moves it out. Peterson thanks Hastings. They move it right to Lunsgaard, who's in. Shot by Lundsey. Oh, glove save made. And Alexis is back with a Twix. Looks like a melted Twix. Looks like she's got a Twix in her mouth and one in her hand. Life is good for a 9-year-old. Couple of Twix, couple of hockey games. Olsen ties it up, nicely done. Izzy comes across, it's pushed back to Rhett and makes its way to Breckheimer. Breckheimer backhand down to the corner. Olsen hustling over. Shot by Izzy. Hit traffic, goes behind the net. Ava's in front, or Ava centers it, sorry. Ava looks to center in front. It comes out of the zone. Everett is going to be on it. Everett picks it up on her forehand. Little saucer pass up to Logan. Logan has it. She's going to skate it in across the blue line. Izzy drives around run and knocked off her stick. Here's Everett. Everett tees it up. Big shot goes wide. Makes its way back out to Breckheimer. Breckheimer puts it on net. And it's pushed to the corner on it. It's going to be Kennedy. Kennedy on her backhand. Now her forehand. She comes away. Has some space. She's in looking. She's going to curl around. Kennedy still curling around. Moves it to Everett. Everett, the shot on net. Blocked by some skates from Hastings. And shot there by Izzy. I believe it either hit traffic or saved made. Rebound is pushed to the corner. Here's going to be Kennedy. She moves it back to Breckheimer. Breckheimer sends it in front. And it's wheeling around in some skates. 5:22 to go. Warriors all over Hastings here. Centering pass. Oh, Walker was shooting across. Good opportunity for here. Hastings knocks it out. And if it makes it, it's icing. I don't think it's going to be icing as Chrissy's getting there. Chrissy comes away with it on her backhand. Looking. She reverses it. Here's Chrissy to Marchand. Marchand gets pinched just inside the blue. Walker comes down, takes it. She's going to have it on her forehand behind the net. Walker looking up to Larson, off the boards. Larson's feet. Maddie, nice job, Maddie, to get it out. She moves it up. Hastings has it. They center breakup, but it's picked off by Walker. Walker goes across to Larson. Larson has it right at the red line. She sends it in deep. Off goes Rhett. On comes Sponsor. Off goes Walker. On comes Peterson. Nice job by, I believe that's Lola, coming across, keeping it in. And Hastings knocks it out. Regan, nicely done, up to Peterson. Peterson, a lot of room here. Let's go, Luce. Come on, Luce, driving it in. Lucy on her forehand, turns the corner. Shot here, save made. 4:05 to go in the second. Peterson on the drive, I believe. Peterson wins it. Back to Michelson. Michelson has pressure. She dumps it to the corner, and Lucy's going to have it. Oh, looking right for Lunsgaard. It was knocked away. Peterson then puts it in front. It's taken away by Hastings to the far corner. Here comes Hastings. Look to move it up. Michelson pinching. Nice job. Stella keeps it in. And here comes Hastings. That'll be an icing. Everybody's calling for a tip. They're not going to get it, and we'll have icing. 3:40 to go in the second. 3-0 Warriors. If I had to guess, I'm going to say the shots are 30-3. Peterson ties it up. Lunsgaard comes across, tries to send it to the corner, and then Hastings has it. They move it up the same boards. Move it out. And they're going to say this one's tipped. No ice. It's going to be picked up by Lola. Lola brings it around, and Lunsgaard's going to have it. Here comes Lundsey. Lundsey and Peterson with Stella. Here comes Lunsgaard across the blue. Lunsgaard, oh, right on the tape of Stella on her backhand, though. Stella looks to center. Back to Lunsgaard. Backhand shot. Blocked. And here comes Olsen. Shot Olsen. Might have hit a helmet or two. Goes to the corner. She quickly gets over there. Also low, I believe, is that's Stella. She's going to go off. Olsen's still battling. Puck comes out. It's going to be Everett. Here's Everett. Oh, intercepted by Hastings. And knocked away. I believe that's Breckheimer. Nicely done. At Everett skates. And Everett moves it out. A couple of crying kids. The game's not that bad. They're unhappy. Here's Hastings on their backhand. Nice job, Olsen. Way to grind it and move it out. She skates it out. Picked up by Kennedy. Kennedy goes cross ice to Izzy outside her reach. You are? You sure can. WarriorsHockey-Sloat's going to call the game in the last 2 minutes here, so tell us what's going on.
Okay.
Who's got the puck?
56.
55, Chrissy Regan. Walker, number 8. Number 18, Ava Kennedy. What does she do? She sent it in. Who's pressuring?
The other team has it. Maddie's pressuring. Maddie
pressuring, puts a shot on net. It's covered up. Save made. Whistle blowing. 1:34 to go. What's the score, kid? 3-0. Who's winning? Your Warriors. Walker on the draw. Pushes into the corner. Oh, went right across to Marchand. High up in the air. Walker's covering for, I believe that was sponsored. Nice job. Here's Reese. Reese over to Maddie. Maddie looks to give it back to Reese, just outside of her reach. How much time's left?
1:10 on the
1:10 on the clock is what it's called. Walker sends it towards Larson, picked off by Hastings. Sponsor steps up, keeps it in. Bouncing puck. Walker keeps it in. It's Walker to Larson. Larson has one to beat. Larson, get a shot. Oh, no, she's leveled. Down goes Larson. She's okay. Coming across was Peterson. Peterson looks to go to Marchand. And here comes Hastings. Somebody's going to get a penalty. And 14 is going to go. I'm not sure what for. Oh, they're going to take them both. They're going to take Reese Marchand and number 14. Difference in height and size. Nice job, Reese. Stand your ground, kid. Not sure what they called.
Puck's going to go in the middle. Drop puck, puck with Warriors
face-off with 43.7 to go in the second. 5-on-5, coincidentals. They'll have to sit a full 1:30 and then get out the whistle after 1:30. So we'll see both players in the third period. There's Peterson with a chance on net, covered up by Hastings goaltender.
They're gonna go to the ducks on the what's that? Left side.
And here's Lundsey. Lundsey, 24 to go. Let's go. Shot on net.
Shot on net, covered
Stick
by
save
the goal of Hastings. 20.5 up the ball. Warriors win it.
Let's go, Peterson. Peterson wins it. Back to Breckheimer. Breckheimer to Everett. One-timer. Broken up. And Stella. Oh, chance for Lucy. Sitting between Lucy and Stella. Lucy got the shot up. 8 seconds to go. Still some time. Let's go, Breckheimer.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done.
And that's going to sound the horn for second period.
Adios, suckers.
And Alexis is out. Go enjoy your team party. Goaltenders, high five. Like to see that. And we'll break for the second intermission. Time and place. All right, we got 14 up on the board. Goaltenders in nets. Both set. 3-0 Warriors heading into the last 14. Let's go, girls. Pull it out. And then we'll battle Albert Lee. So Albert Lee will be tonight, 8:05. Albert Lee had to face OMG this morning, and we don't have any updates. We tried to get you one by the end. There's the Warriors. Nice job by Izzy, playing it off the boards. Izzy, she's going to recover it. Izzy, steps one. Nice pass right to Kennedy. Kennedy on her stick. Kennedy on her forehand. Here's Ava. Ava still dealing. Over to Lola. Regan calling for it. She was wide open. They just couldn't get it to her. And it's going to be Lola with it. Lola, top of the circle. Lola up to Izzy. Outside her reach, but it goes through the neutral zone. And Sloan. Offsides. Here's Walker on the draw. Marchand has it. Everett, she has it. She moves it back to Walker. Walker right to Larson. Good passing there. Here's Larson looking for Marchand. Just caught her on the backside of the stick. And here's Walker. Walker to Michelson. Michelson to Larson. Chance here. Marchand on the backhand. Swiped away by Hastings. They look to move it out. Stepping up was Everett. Everett keeps it in, puts a shot on net. Chance here. Larson, takes a big whack at it and fans. Here comes Larson, and she's tripped. No call, but Walker has it. Walker Oh, save made. And somebody's going to go for a tripping call. You're just fine. Chance here for the Warriors, sorry. Trying to pull up scores from today. It's Peterson's line out there on the power play. Here comes Hastings through center ice. Doesn't get by Michelson. Michelson's going to get it. Turns to her forehand. Goes off the boards. And here's Peterson. Little bouncing puck. Lucy recovers. Lucy driving the zone. Lucy has time. Nice job, kid. Here's Lucy. Shot. Oh, wide. Lunsgaard's going to get there. Lunsgaard, she's going to have time. Lunsgaard controls it. Moves it down to Stella. Stella looking for Michelson. Shot Michelson. Oh, tipped. Block shot, I guess, by Hastings. So nicely done. Chance still. There's Lundsey out there. Lundsey pushes it to the corner. She goes down. Olsen's out there. Olsen, she's going to come away with it. Olsen turns. Nice move. Tried to go for Stella. Came out of the zone. It's going to be sponsor on it. Lola has it. Lola. A lot of time. Lola right up to Olsen. So Olsen, she turns. Olsen still creating time. Looking. Centers it. And pushed away by the goaltender. Izzy goes down. Olsen crashes. She's going to come away with it. Izzy comes down and she gets up. Moves it back to Brackheimer. Brackheimer. Shot. Bouncing puck. Here's Kennedy. Yeah! Brackheimer to Kennedy. Kennedy buried it. Nice job, kid. Warriors are up 4-0 with 10:50 to go. Here comes Izzy Logan. Izzy on her forehand. Izzy cuts. Tries to jam it in. It's knocked away by Hastings. Nice job, Izzy. Way to come from behind and take that puck. She sends it back to the corner. Olsen's going to get down there. Pressures. Izzy, she has it. Izzy tries to move it. Nope. She has it taken away. Hastings looking to move it out. Regan crashes. Nice job. Here comes... I believe that was still Izzy. Regan, backhand off some pads at the blue line. Right behind that metal bar in the view. And the Warriors kind of poking the puck back and forth. Here comes Hastings. Going to put a shot on net towards wide. Played along in your boards. It's eventually punched out. Here's Hastings with it. Hastings at their own blue line. Reese Marchand pressuring. They send it cross ice. It'll be icing. If it makes it, no icing. Breckheimer's going to get there. Breckheimer's pressured. Breckheimer off the boards. Gets it out, and it's going to be picked up by Larson. Here's Larson. She's got the edge. Here comes Maddie. Maddie looking. Reese. Let's go, Reese. Oh, shot wide. And Chance. Maddie tried to push it out to Walker. There's Everett keeping it in. Everett, it does slide out. And Lola has it. Lola sends it across. No icing as she was just at the red line. Marchand's going to get to the corner. Walker goes by her. Lola, she takes a swing at it to keep it in. And Hastings pops it out. Hustling back is Walker. She has a good angle, good speed. They tried to lift her stick. She comes away with it. Walker from behind the net. Walker moves it up to Maddie. Maddie tips it forward. Reese was cutting across. They couldn't connect. Everett has it. She's got time on her backhand, off the boards, and out. And Larson, she comes away with it. Her stick's lifted, taken away. And Everett hustling back. Here comes Hastings, making a drive. Shot, save made. And rebound. It's covered up. No, still Addie's trying to cover it up. Eventually the whistle is blown. Nice job, Addie. Save made by Stella. Sorry, I wasn't watching the camera here. We have a update on the OMG game. OMG they beat Hastings last night in a no score update against Albert Lee. And there's Peterson with it. Peterson and Stella collide. And Hastings dumps it out. That'll be icing if it'll make it. And we're pulling up game sheet. It is 0-0 between Albert Lee and Hastings. OMG has 6 shots on net. Albert Lee has 0, so it looks one-sided there. We'll root for OMG as they're our D3 rival, but you always like to see D3 teams do well as long as they're not playing against you. Here's Olsen. Olsen drives the puck to the corner. Hastings has it on the far boards. Helping out is Izzy. Goes to the corner. Izzy's going to get there first. Izzy's tied up. Ref jumps. Oh, stuffed by Izzy. And a wraparound is saved. Nice save. Olsen on the draw, wins it right back to Regan. Regan, nice shot, and rebound was just sitting there. Here comes Izzy. Izzy with the shot. Chance here. Izzy, Olsen, save made. Olsen moves it back to the point. Lola sends it deep, and Olsen tries to center. Goes to Kennedy in the corner. Kennedy has time. Ava looks. Shot off. It's in. It's in. Olsen raised her hand. She was pointing at it. So, Sloaney, nice job, kid. All right, we're going to go Sloan from Kennedy. And here's Regan off the boards. If you don't know, Sloan has 2 more goals to get for a Hattie. And why that matters is her and I have a bet. If she gets a hat trick, I owe her crumble cookies, which is right across the hotel parking lot. So we're rooting for Sloan, or you're rooting for my wallet to save a little money. I'd go for cookies for Sloan. So she's got 2 more to go. She also gets tonight. And Michelson quickly on it. Michelson off the boards. It's going to be Stella. Stella's got to get there. There's Peterson on her backhand. Peterson off the glass to Lunsgaard. Lunsgaard picks it up. Nice pass. Oh, Lunsgaard to Stella. Stella tried to chip it past the defender. And Peterson on it. Peterson battling. Stella battling still. Hastings comes away with it. And nice job by Lunsgaard to get a piece of lumber in there and break up the play. Lunsy's still battling. It's at Stella's feet. Lunsgaard at her feet. She tries to move it to Peterson. Yeah, that's Sloan, actually. Sloan with a shot. Save made. Breckheimer keeps it in. Moves it to Olsen. Hastings eventually comes away with it. Off the glass. Out. And here comes Hastings down the near side. Shot on net. Goes wide. Hastings crashes and knocked away by Olsen. In the corner, Olsen battling. 4:30 to go. Here's Olsen still. Trying to move it up to Lunsgaard. Breckheimer is there. Breckheimer. Oh, it's sent in front and save made. Nice job, Addie. .410 running time, as there's a 5-goal differential in the third, so this should benefit the Warriors to chew up some clock, get out of here. There's Ava with it. Ava looks to go cross ice to Izzy, down to the corner. Off goes Olsen. Kennedy pressuring. Rhett steps up. Lolo with it on her backhand, and it comes out. Picked up, though, by your Warriors. Here's Kennedy, nice move. Ava, shot. Oh, block, stick block. Hustling down is Marchand. Reese with a shot on net. It hits traffic, goes to the near side. Ava's still out there. Here's Anderson. Anderson's going to put a shot on net. Does not get through traffic. Marchand battling. Walker there also. Marchand puts it towards the net, knocked away by Hastings. Walker keeps it in. Walker to Larson. Larson was looking for Marchand. Just bounced over her stick. Here's Regan. She moved it down low. Here's Reese keeping it down low. It's on net. Covered up. Save made. 2:30 to go. Clock is running. Let's run out the time. Let's go, Warriors. Good. Run that clock out. Here's Regan on her backhand to Peterson. Peterson on her stick. She goes to Everett. Everett, big shot. Chance, rebound. Oh, hit traffic. Bounce into the goalie's blocker. Covered up. Save made. Here's going to be Peterson. Everett, she's looking to tee one up. Peterson moves it back to Everett. Everett. And somehow made it to Lunsgaard. Lunsgaard shot on net, save. Puck still playable. It's going to be Peterson, Lundsey on her backhand. Lundsey looking to move it out front. It's going to come out to Regan. Regan up to Everett. Let's go, Everett. Shot just wide. Here's Lundsey on the rebound. Shot. Save made. Again, save made. Nice job, Peterson. Way to battle. 1:25 and ticking. Let's go. Olsen on the draw. Izzy with it. Oh, Izzy looking for, oh, there it is. Izzy to Kennedy. Nice job, Ava. I think that's the Hattie. Nice job, Ava. Arena, 6-0 Warriors win. 2-0 in the tournament. They have Albert lead tonight, and they needed the shutout. They needed the goal differential. They got it. So tonight's game is going to be big. We'll see you at St. Croix